is one of the best fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, to have never realized a piece of UFC gold. Former Ultimate Fighter winner Kelvin Gastelum, and some of you like to say embrace the grind. He has absolutely embraced it. He's embraced the sprints. Seems to have this champion's mentality. He'll try to parlay that into another big win here tonight.
And he's going to need that mentality in order to build himself back to where he wants to be. But couple that mentality with the skill that Kelvin Gastelum possesses. He's a fantastic boxer. For a short guy, he does a really good job with his kicks. He's just a full-on mixed martial artist, a young man that has developed that fighting style from the very start. Truly, truly phenomenal fighter, a great ambassador for the sport. Kelvin Gastelum has it all.
And maybe his best skill is something you can't quantify. His heart.
He's got so much heart. He's got so much heart.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Kelvin Gastelum.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Good.
All right, round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter. Outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time in the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round 1.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Gastelum gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight. Oh, fighter lands another jab. Leg kick. Big knee there. Gastelum gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. All right, good sign early for the boxer landing the uppercut. You can expect the wrestler to start to chain takedowns, but hard to get that done when you got that uppercut in the face.
Well, that wrestler better start to create some angles, because every time he comes close now, he will see something showing up the middle. It can be knees, but I think that uppercut that he just landed is much safer because it keeps you away. It keeps your hips back so the wrestler can't try to take you down.
Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gastelum. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Gastelum's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the Korean Superboy. Back mount now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Gastelum's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Under a minute now to go in round one. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Choi. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Good work from the top here by Choi.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard. Oh, he's touching guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Constantly a moving target. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Gastelum's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready.
Round two is underway. Pretty nice lead right there by Choi. Lead with the right hook. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. He's having his way with him here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
You need to work.
Choi's in half guard now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. productive with the strikes here off his back. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Push off an elbow.
Great shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Gastelum's back in side control.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. And very effective with the ground and pound. Choi's in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Getting them out here.
20 seconds to go, round two.
Beautiful transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Gastelum. Seconds winding down in round two. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, round three coming up next.
Stop!
All right, take a seat. Breathe for me. Let's slow that heart rate down. Breathe. Relax. Okay, listen. You're not tired. I know you've got more in you than that.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Jab is on point right now.
The 1-2 punch is true. Gastelum gets tattooed by that straight punch. Single leg takedown is good. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Gastelum's in half guard. Side control now.
Nice.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, this one could be over soon. Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon.
Strike out! Strike out!
Big shots landed by him now. We might get a stoppage here soon. Gets back to his feet. Unable to connect with the right. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Nice. Those are big strikes.
Beautiful head kick lands from this guy.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice knee.
Outstanding kick there by the... And now Gastelum's in trouble. Oh, huge kick to the leg. And just misses with that big right hand. While the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that. I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions. Gotta be careful here.
45 seconds remain in the round. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some temporary submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut.
It's okay.
We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
We're bloody.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
One to the top.
Trying to establish that jab once again. The left punch is true, now the right hand. Uppercut attempt here, nice job defensively there by Gastelum. Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside position.
It's hard to watch, John. That's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Wolverine's lip.
Yeah.
It's like when we see these types of cuts like this, it's hard for me to watch because I know that the
Big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that finish.
Big right hand there. overhand left, no good. Nice crack there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Gastelum.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Gastelum's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that kick. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Well, missed on that one.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Just over 2 minutes to go. So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job. That was his punch of choice. Every time he slapped that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has him hurt very badly again. Hurts again.
Back to his feet. Choi's elbow here is blocked. Nice job defensively there. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Gastelum.
Oh, no!
Big right hand. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Choi. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Final seconds here.
Oh, my goodness! Do it! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And